Welcome back for another video, and last week we hit our first 1000 subscribers, so today we celebrate with a setup tour. In case you were wondering, yeah, that was totally necessary. So, time for serious stuff now. Since I already reviewed many of the things you'll see on this desk, I leave the links as annotations during the video and also down in the description. But if you're interested in anything that I haven't reviewed yet, feel free to let me know in the comments. So, first thing first, let's start with the desk. The structure itself is nothing fancy. It's real wood and quite dark, differently from most of the setups you see out there. But I love the color and the feeling, and it's also quite large, so I have no plans to change it for now. So let's go left to right. On the leftmost side we have a little guitar scale model, which isn't just a random guitar, but it's Kirk Hammett, the Metallica guitarist, and if you don't know who they are, shame on you. No, seriously, shame on you. We also have here my Snowball mic, which is the one that I use for almost every video, and I'm overall super happy with this one and I don't think I'm going to change it soon. Then we have this drawing model, which I basically just play with, as I haven't drawn anything serious for a while now. Something really cool we also have here is the Polaroid OneStep 600, which is one of those old instant cameras that hipsters love so much, but I do too. This one in particular is refurbished by Impossible, which is a Dutch company that produces films and accessories for these cameras, and I'll leave a link to their website too in the description. On this wooden stand we have a laser printer from HP, nothing fancy, and then the real setup begins. Our current monitor setup consists of an Acer 23" Full HD display and a Philips 19" 1440 by 900 display. It's definitely not the perfect setup, but it does the job for what you need for now. I already have a couple of 4K candidates as successors, but that will have to wait. Underneath the displays we have some drawers which contain our notebook, the Acer V3, which we of course reviewed and you'll find it in the description, our Nintendo 3DS, which I'm currently using to play Pokémon Y, various hard disks, accessories and cables. In front of the monitors we have these two actually crappy speakers from Labtech, which are definitely out of date, and I'm buying a couple of new ones as soon as possible. If you guys have any suggestions for a couple of good studio speakers, be sure to let us know in the comment sections down here. Then there are these three bad boys, which are by Death Zebra. We own the Pool Player, which unfortunately lost its hat, the Evil Professor, which is my personal favorite, and the Nexus one, which also happens to be translucent. Overall I love how they look and they are available in tons of different colors and styles, so if you guys are interested you'll also find the Death Zebra website in the links below. Now on the desk itself we have our Logitech mouse and keyboard, nothing fancy, but they do the job pretty well and I love the travel in this keyboard. I find it super comfortable to type with and I'm overall really happy with this cable here. However, the main protagonist and the one that runs the show is the tower down here. This is a custom build and we have an ASRock motherboard, an Intel i5 processor, an Nvidia 650 GTX graphic card and 16 gigs of RAM. The PC is not a beast overall, but it absolutely does everything we need for the video editing, so zero complaints about that, really solid build. So moving from the desk we have my bed of course, coupled with my night table, and these three super awesome posters I got from All Posters last week. Now many of you might recognize the leftmost one, but honestly we only bought it because it fits perfectly the other two, and the red also happens to be our main color. Continuing to the right, we have a couple of other paintings, which I'll also replay really soon, with some posters I've found. So the final stage of our tour is the living room, where we both record half of our videos and have our complete set of media players and consoles. So from top to bottom we have a PS4, a PS3, a PS2 and a Blu-ray disc reader. On top of that we have a Sony 42 inches Full HD TV, which is definitely still a worthy product, and since 4K is far to count to TV in Italy, we don't actually have a reason to upgrade right now. And then of course here she is, the queen of the show, the Sony RX100 Mark I, one of the best compact cameras ever made, supported by the Coolman Alpha 2500, which is an acceptable tripod for an excellent price. So that was it for this setup tour 2015, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'd be happy to hear what you think in the comment section, so feel free to drop a comment. Joe here from Nerd Herd, and I'll see you in the next one.